from government being the owner and operator to government being regulator. The consequence is the line between government and private now, in terms of infrastructure, is blurred. What can government do? What can the private sector not do? If the lines are blurred. So, what was taught as natural monopolies, road, power, highway, they are seen as natural monopolies that only government can provide them. Because of privatization, again, I said earlier, I'm a lucky person. I was legal advisor in PPP from 2004 to 2009. So I was involved in the privatization of I did the micro-luxury. I did the petrochemical. I did the Dakota. I did the Delta Steel. I did Just Steel. I did the Oshogo Steel. I did the. In fact, I was involved in the privatization of major public enterprises. So, because of privatization, because it's true privatization that never went from government to. Actually, I registered about PhD. I registered PhD. I registered all discos and the Jericos. So, through privatization, we know that monopolies are not really exist anymore. So, in all these sectors we mentioned here, power, gas, water, electricity, government alone cannot provide them. The private sector have to play. Next slide. So, the money. If from Jonathan, Vision 2020, what it came, Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, which was a medium-term plan from 2017 to 2020. Not too long ago, they launched the National Development Plan from 2021 to 2025. If you look at them, if you go to general national in that plan, we're looking at the deficiencies in the provision of infrastructure and how the private sector will come in. They have projected that between 2014 and 2018, the private sector was to provide 50%. Not government, 2%. Now, look at this national development plan that has just been. The figure they're looking at is 300 million naira between 2021 and 2025. 348 trillion naira. Out of this, out of 40%. Private sector, more money. Things that interesting, things that government was doing before is now being done. And the budget. Look at this year budget. This year budget is 17 point something trillion naira. Out of that, how much for capital? Capital is 5.7. Recurrent. Can you imagine that? Recurrent is higher than capital. In other words, how much do we have for infrastructure? So, what PPP does, I'll not forget, I'll talk about Lekki toll gate, because I was involved, I was consulting for Ministry of Works when we drafted Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Whatever Lekki is not, you know, if you follow the history, whatever Lekki did MM2. Many people see that MM2 as a huge success. So, uh, let me say this. I think that in Nigeria, both the federal government and federal, state, local governments, and the private sectors do not really appreciate what is a PPP. What is a PPP? If they appreciate what we're going to talk about today, their roles, successful PPP. When I started the Lagos Ibadan Expressway, the sum before was 99 billion naira. Where will you want to get that? So, as we are signing, I knew that we had failed. The day we signed that contract, I knew where we were spending this 99 billion naira to do Lagos Ibadan. And you know what they tried to do? Like, you see, the MM2, they drafted it. We'll talk about that very soon. I hope Isaiah staff are here. See, I have a challenge with ministries, department, agencies, and I have a challenge with we lawyers. We are very arrogant. Very arrogant. We think that once we are called to bar, we know everything. I always advise ministries, department, agency, if you are getting involved in major transactions, transaction advisors that is made up of lawyers, accountants, engineers, a complete team depending on the transaction. Engage transaction advisors. Engage people who have worked in that sector before. But you know, because you are that of people in the ministry, you will not yield, you will not tell your minister or your pastor, look, I am not used to this transaction. Can we seek external assistance? PPP is one area where I always department agency to seek external support. Like I said, when we were doing the Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Wale had drafted the concession agreement for the federal government. They were about signing when I was engaged. When they engaged me, I told the minister to give me time to review what Wale had drafted. When I reviewed it, and Wale, I told him Wale was when he saw it, he was very angry with me. But I said to him, why are you angry? Okay, it's okay. Is that I introduced so many concepts to you? Sure. Okay, it's okay. Is that I introduced so many concepts to you? Show me a course that I introduced. You know what? I said, you drafted for yourself. I have drafted for you. Just show me a course that I included, I should do that. He couldn't. He couldn't. What they want to do? He was planning that. I don't know how many of you know very well. As soon as we signed the agreement, he will put toll gate at my tree. As soon as we signed, not as we are signing. I'm not going to say like I said, and he claimed first place. The guy was telling me what to put in the contract. I said to him, if you can trust yourself, I will just leave. He was telling me, general counsel. I'm 70 general counsel to who? Me. General counsel in PPE, 2004, 2009. I always serve as a consultant. So just now, I don't want any paid government job at all. Because they will mess you up. They will thoroughly mess. Look at this lady, Mrs. Sataga. That lady, I did worse things when I was PPE. On instruction also, I did worse things. You will drop, remove. This beauty, when we did the transaction, it's not transport that money to. It's not transport. The group that won it couldn't pay. They want to transport. They sent an MOU. But Pastor just sold purity to his cronies. Oh, that's laugh. They didn't pay. It's the group that won the pay that sold it to Unity. The same thing with the say Jimo Ibrahim is that's how he sold Michael. No. Jimo Ibrahim did not win Michael Jonas. The same thing. The group that won group pay was Jimo. So see, I'm talking too much. I said I'm going to leave here because I am. So what I not yet. So what I'm going to say is, see, because of budgetary constraints, government now moved this budget from the public force to the private sector, and you see the kind of collaboration within the public sector. We did Abuja Airport in 2006. This Abuja Airport, did a concession. We were renegotiating. See how my works. When we prepared the bidding documents, there was no reference to second runway at all in the documents. At the point of just one challenge. The consortium, they were fighting themselves. Second challenge. The last one was who that gives you that right or enters into a contract with you. It should be used to the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission Act. You look at section 1 of that act. It said, from the commencement of this act, any ministry, department, agency involved in the financing, construction, operation, or maintenance of any infrastructure can enter into a concession agreement or grant. In other words, it is the owner of the facility, the owner of the infrastructure that grants the concession. So, what we did at the airport, FAN was there, SDA was there. FAN said they own all the airports in Nigeria. SDA said they own all the infrastructure in Abuja. Now, look at the FAN Act. The FAN Act, there's no reference to ownership of any airport there. What you find in the act that they will operate and run airports. So we said, sorry, you are not the owner. FAN said, if we say that they will be in trouble nationwide, Lagos will take over Lagos Airport, Kano will take over Kano Airport, for that, blah, 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 blah. The FCDA said, which is true, any infrastructure in FCDA is owned by FCDA. It's not whether it's Minister of Agriculture or working. In fact, I was a PA to a minister in the Ministry of Work between 1995 and 1997. Minister of Works, to get land from Abuja, they were applied to FCDA, Minister of FCDA. In other words, the federal government does not own any land in Abuja. In fact, because of the Land Use Act, the federal government does not own land anywhere in the country. If they need land in any state, they have to apply to the governor of that state for land. So that's why they were talking about RUCA, or those federal government projects that allows it. Federal government does not own any land anywhere in the federation. To build a land, to build anything, they have to apply. Like I said, Abuja Airport concession failed for 3 reasons. Who owns the airport? Consortium we were fighting. Midway introduced the second runway. I didn't know that from that time, 2006 till now, the issue of second runway is still not resolved at Abuja Airport. That is why if you are flying and warriors to travel, you stay at the airport for the getaway is going to. In fact, I suffered this in December. I was going to be